know, I climb to be outside. I climb to have fun with my friends. In the end, I'm never going to be a professional climber. I'm never going to go to the Olympics. It's really my favorite thing to do outside. You know, you can be outside and have fun and not really do anything, but when you have a goal, when you have like an activity, it's always more fun. I'm Cade Cohen. I'm from Los Angeles. I go to UT. I guess I'm an outdoor climber. Come here, there's 10, like I don't know if you know how grading works, but there's like a 10 beers. Definitely would call myself an outdoorsy person. I get like these weird feelings when I'm not outside for a long time where it's like almost an addiction, you know, kind of want to always be in nature, outside, camping, even if I'm not climbing. Basically, there's like top rope and lead. I mean, outside, obviously, you don't have a rope set up. So basic idea is I'm gonna climb up, put these in the bolts, and then clip my rope to these so that if I fall, I only fall as far as my last piece. So there's like kind of 4, maybe 3 main types of rocks. There's like sandstone, which obviously is like really grippy, super nice, doesn't really hurt your hands that much. A lot of like cracks in Utah and stuff for sandstone. And you got granite, Yosemite, where it's like sharp but perfectly like put your foot on the wall, grips 100% of the time. And here we got limestone, which I guess can be pretty cool, but definitely bigger features, bigger moves, but a lot slipperier.
My name is Santiago Guerrero. I'm originally from Mexico, and I'm an outdoor climber. Climbing with ropes, most of the time you have a belayer, which means you're connected to them through the rope, and if you fall, that's what's stopping you from falling, the rope and your belayer. So you definitely have to trust them to catch you, because if you don't trust them, you're definitely going to be climbing less, more scared at least.
All right, thanks. Like climbing, like you climb the hardest when it's like 40-ish usually. Like your skin gets stickier and you sweat a lot less. It's drier outside.
I think climbing gives you a really good connection to the environment. One, because you're outside, you're touching the rock, you're feeling like the weather, the wind. If it's cold, you feel it. If it's hot, you feel it, like right now. So it just brings you outside. It kind of humbles you and shows you like there's something bigger, if that makes sense.
It's actually climbing on glass.
Falling is definitely a big part of climbing. You probably fail a route a lot, and then you keep falling and falling and falling until you get up. It's definitely a part of climbing because you fail a lot, so that means falling. Trust whoever's catching you, because that's one of the first mental barriers. Then, kind of with time, with more miles and like kind of like falling, it becomes less and less scary. Then you just keep climbing until you don't fall anymore.
Climbing is all about falling. You're gonna fall constantly. So being able to like have fun while you're failing, you know, eventually you will hit a goal that you want to achieve. I think when I'm scared to make a move, scared to kind of do a sequence, it's really, I think breathing's a big one, you know, kind of calm yourself down because you don't want to be shaking, you don't want to be nervous, and like almost switching off that kind of innate sense of fear of falling, which is hard to do, but you know, the more you climb, the more you kind of get used to just ignoring it. You're probably going to be okay. Outdoor, obviously you kind of got to be a little bit more methodical with how you're climbing. Got to really like look around, check the hold, feel around, It's not always going to be the most obvious path that's the easiest. You know, it's, I think, way more fun to be in nature rather than climbing on plastic holds.
I climb for sport. Hey, I'm Micah. I work at Mesa in Austin as a route setter. I've been doing it just over a year, and it's a lot of fun, yeah. After becoming a route setter, you learn to think from the other side, where my climbing brain, like especially when I compete, I'm not thinking about setting, like, oh, should this foothold go 2 feet to the right? I'm just thinking, oh, I need to get up this. But when I go to route setting, it switches over, and I'm like, okay, maybe this foot does need to move. So it's definitely a different mindset.
Yeah, so today I tried the 3 routes I set for a recent collegiate comp. One of them was for male advanced, female advanced, male intermediate, and female intermediate, which is all the climbers that day. And I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Like, everybody was able to approach it, but it was so challenging for a majority of the field.
One of the main reasons I love route setting so much is because I get to provide something for people, and it makes them happy, and hopefully they learn something on a climb, and it's really satisfying to see somebody do one of my routes. Yeah, I started competing just after I started climbing, like maybe a year after I started climbing, I did my first comp. And I started out at locals, like my home gym hosted a comp, I did that. I was shaking, I was so nervous, because I cared so much. Especially in finals, like the lights are off, they have spotlights, the big crowd, they're all cheering. Maybe I'm the last climber to go out on this, whatever climb it is, and nobody else could do it, and then I'm the only one who can do it. And I can tell because of how loud everybody's cheering. It's just, like, I guess it is an adrenaline rush. One of the best addictions you can have is rock climbing. I think it feels like I found my calling, so to speak, like what I want to do for the rest of my life. Whether it be route setting, competing, climbing outside. Like there's plenty to do in climbing that I think I could be busy for the rest of my life.